What is up, everyone? My name is Phil. The channel is Phil's Polls. And we are back with another card opening video. Today we've got 1999 Upper Deck Century Legends. I've been trying to pick up a lot of, kind of older stuff just because Bowman's about to drop, but other than that, we haven't really had a new release in a while. And I don't just want to keep opening the same old stuff over and over again. So I figured why not kind of scour the internet, see what kind of cool boxes are out there. And this one caught my eye. As you can see, the box is a little beat up. I hope that's not indicative of the cards inside, but this stuff's really, really cool. There's basically like an auto in every box, and there's like relics of Babe Ruth and some crazy stuff and cut signatures that are pretty rare. Actually super rare. So anyways, yeah, there are redemptions in here too, which I'm really hoping we don't get one of those. Obviously these have long expired. That would really, really stink if we got like a cool card, but it was a redemption. I'm not sure what Upper Deck would do. They might give us something, but who knows. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe if you're excited for this. I certainly am. The checklist for the autos is pretty cool. A lot of your, staple 90s guys, Griffey, Tony Gwynn, kind of all the guys from that era. But then there's also, your Juan Gonzalez's and stuff like that. Not that he was a bad player, but, certainly not going to pay for this box, which was expensive. Very expensive, actually. So
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And hopefully we hit something cool and not a redemption. Those are the two things I'm hoping for. Let's take a quick look at the odds here. Randomly inserted in these specially marked packs are 10 epic milestones, 1 in 12, 10 memorable shots, 1 in 12, 10 all-century team, 1 in 23, 135 century team, or century collection, limited edition, numbered to 100, epic signatures, 1 in 24, so like 1 signature a box, century artifacts, only 10 cards available, jerseys of the century, that's 1 in 418, legendary cuts, only 9 cards available, which they don't even give you the odds because they're so rare. So let's get into this. As I told you, the box was not in the best shape, but it seems like the packs are, which I'm excited about that because this box was not cheap. Not cheap at all. All right, 5 super premium cards per pack. And if I suss out the auto, I will try to save it. But to be honest with you, I've never opened this before, so I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we got sticky cards. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell where the auto is, so I might just spoil it. But we got a Kevin Brown, David Cone, little Jose Cruz Jr., Phenoms. There's like so much shiny stuff on here. Bobby Thompson, memorable shots, shot heard around the world. Not numbered or anything like that. And all-century team. Ruth Cobb, Mays, Garrick, Jackie Robinson, Schmidt, Ernie Banks, Johnny Bench, Cy Young. If you guys haven't seen the video where I pull a Cy Young cut auto, go and check that out. Really, really cool. The sticky cards are back. I'm really hoping that it doesn't affect, whatever auto we do get. Warren Spahn, Bob Feller, Kenny Lofton, Bob Gibson, and 1998 Mark McGuire, Century Memories. Pretty cool docu-series about to release about that year with the McGuire and Sosa home run race. Looking forward to that. Both of those guys' cards have really shot up in value in anticipation of that going down. Will Clark, A-Rod, Griffey. I've been buying a lot of old Griffey stuff, just cause. Troy Gloss and John Olerud. Just basically, I know, his 89 rookie cards are really shot up, especially the Upper Deck, but I've just been buying all of his 90s stuff. If it looks like it's in any sort of decent condition, just been scooping it up, so why not? I feel like it'll be a decent hold. Nolan Ryan, Cy Young, here he is again. Walter Johnson. We have a Century Memories, Lou Gehrig. And Ben Grieve. I remember chasing his cards a lot. He was supposed to be the next big thing. This guy too. No, that's not an auto. Okay. Barry Bonds, Stan Musial, David Wells, Mickey Mantle. Interesting photo. I don't think I've ever seen that picture before of Mantle. I like it. Very cool. And JD Drew, another guy that was super highly regarded. Had a nice career, but oh, we got a little die cut action. I don't want to mess that up. I don't remember seeing anything about die cuts, but maybe that's just one of the inserts. I'm not sure. Pudge, Greg Maddux, Roberto Clemente. We've got an Epic Milestones, Ricky Henderson, and Bob Feller to 100, 5 of 100. So I guess that's just the insert that was numbered to 100 that they were talking about. So very nice. Let's see if it's on the. It was on the box. I'll look later. But so we got one of the numbered cards. That's nice. And it was Bob Feller. Oh my gosh! All right. Frank Robinson, Jackie Robinson, Carl Hubble. Nice Jeter, Phenom, and Walter Johnson. So even though these cards are stuck, it doesn't seem like there's any of that, you know, they're not getting damaged when I'm kind of helping them peel apart here, which is good. Wade Boggs, Steve Carlton, Roger Clemens, Nap Lejeau, Ricky Henderson. I feel like I'd be able to tell if there was a relic in these packs just by feeling it, because I don't think back in these days they did the little pack filler things, you know? The little blank cards to keep people from feeling out the relics, but I could be wrong. Johnny Bench, Willie Mays, Roberto Alomar, Jarrett Wright, and Johnny Vandermeer. I like the design of these. They're pretty cool. This video is going to take me a little while because all these cards are just like so stuck, but that's all right. I've never opened any of this before, so it's kind of cool to take a look at it. Juan Gonzalez, Roy Campanella, Shoeless Joe Jackson. He was a cheater. He was like the first guy to really cheat. Kind of the inspiration for the Astros, if you will.
Then you gotta chill.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. Alrighty, Sammy Sosa. Ernie Banks, Craig Biggio, Rogers Hornsby, and Century Memories, Bob Gibson. This packing will be halfway. Still haven't hit our hit yet, which is good. Eddie Collins, Mo Vaughn, Roberto Clemente, and we have Carlos Beltran and Nomar. So I liked how they kind of switched up the sets in here. Like they got the old school Hall of Famers, and then the cards for like the stars at the time, the young stars were different. Buck Leonard, Tom Glavine hitting for some reason. Jimmy Fox, Century Memories, Jackie Robinson, and Memorable Shots, Kirk Gibson. Who could forget that one? Hobbling around on, you know, one leg practically. Oh! All right, that was our auto. Hope you guys didn't see it. You probably did. Al Simmons. Maybe I can have my editor just kind of blur that out, so you guys will be surprised. What do you think about that? Don Larson, perfect game in the World Series. Only person to ever do it. These cards all unstuckified. Vinny Castilla, Satchel Paige, Kurt Schilling, Travis Lee, and Tino Martinez. All right. Mike Schmidt, Reggie Jackson, Yogi. Loved Yogi. He was awesome. Always in spring training. Super down-to-earth guy. Always cracking jokes. One spring he told me that I think I was kind of struggling that spring with my command a little bit. And he pulled me aside one day in the food room. And he was like, hey, you know, if you just have the catcher, Hank Aaron, Epic Milestones, you just have the catcher set up right down the middle. You can, you know, if you set up right down the middle, you'll get more calls on either side of the plate.
In your heart.
I was like, oh man, I don't know if it really works that way anymore. I don't think you can just throw right down the middle and hope for the best. But it was a different game back in his time. Tom Seaver, Jose Canseco, George Sisler, another Century Memories, Jackie Robinson, and Mark Grace. But he was a really, really good guy. One of my favorites. Signed a ball for me. Thought that was pretty cool. Hank Aaron, Jeff Bagwell, Larry Walker, Charlie Gehringer, and Kerry Wood. All right, 4 packs to go, and then we'll get to what I think is our auto. Greg Maddux, black and white Greg Maddux. That's odd. Usually the black and white cards are all the super old dudes, but they threw Maddux in black and white. Nomar, Lefty Grove, Don Larson, Century Memories again, and Travis Lee. Seen that card as well. Jeez. Okay. Fred McGriff, Ted Williams. It's a cool photo. Pedro, Tino again. We've seen that card. And Ty Cobb. Not a huge checklist, so with 24 packs, I guess I'm not surprised that we're doubling up on some of the base cards here. Mark McGuire, Josh Gibson, Lou Gehrig, Rafael Palmeiro, and Tom Seaver, Century Memories. All right, last pack, and then we'll get to the auto. It is Kerry Wood, Grover Alexander, Tony Gwynn, Chipper, and Alex Gonzalez. All right, here we go. Barry Larkin, Chipper again, Tony Gwynn in black and white, Mark Grace, and Warren Spahn. Epic signatures. That is super cool. For the checklist that you can receive in here, for the autos, to get a Warren Spahn, that is super, super cool. I'm very happy with that. No idea what it sells for. He signed, obviously this is on card, so even cooler, but you know, he signed up until, you know, not that long ago, so I wouldn't be shocked if this doesn't sell for a crazy amount, but I think that's a very cool card. And a cool product. I don't know if we necessarily made our money back on this one, but I certainly enjoyed opening it. Leave a like and subscribe if you did as well. Hit the little notification bell so you always know when I drop new videos. And let me know what you thought of this product. Like I said, it's very expensive, but to be able to get a shot at stuff like this, and there's also like cut signatures and things like that in there, which I think are pretty cool. So yeah, guys, hope you did enjoy it, and I will catch you on the next one. See you.